guys. Okay, so for this vlog, I wanted to do it on PCSing since I'm already going to be PCSing very soon. This week, the movers come to pick up all our stuff, and I wanted you guys to see kind of all the stuff that we have. Oops, I don't know what to spell, but there's like our bins, guitar. We don't have very much stuff because we're just married, so we don't really have any furniture. It's freezing right now in Idaho, so I'm kind of excited to go to Virginia where it's not as cold. But what I'm gonna do now is take pictures of everything because apparently that's what you're supposed to do. So I just kind of wanted to take you guys along with me with our PCSing and the military because I'm completely new to it, so I figure lots of people kind of don't know what they're doing. I have my camera and I'm about to take pictures of like everything in this bin here. Let's see if I can angle that down. In that bin, just in case they damage anything, we'll have a record of it being all put together in case they break stuff when they move. So that's why you're supposed to take pictures. I just thought I would share it with you guys because there's not much on PCSing to Virginia. I just wanted to say that all our stuff is gone. The movers came and went and it was great, but there are some things that I wish I would have known. Like they are going to go through all of your stuff and wrap everything. They have to see if there's any glass, they have to see if there's any bullets or liquid, lots of things like that. So, you know, don't put something in there if you don't want them to see it, which is, and we didn't have anything that was like, oh no, we're gonna see, but it would have been nice to know, you know. But they box everything up for you. They bring the boxes. It's great. It's so awesome. They do it all for you. You don't really have to worry about anything. So I just kind of wanted to describe that, but all our stuff is gone. So they're gonna meet us in Virginia, which is gonna be great. I'm so excited about that because we got a new bed and what we did, so because they came here, we actually ordered our bed ahead of time. So it was already boxed up, so they didn't really have to worry about our bed or furniture because we just got, I mean, we didn't just get married. We've been married for a little over a year now, but we don't have any kids. We don't have any furniture. So it was a pretty easy move, I think, for them. But they came in, there was 2 guys that came in. They took about 2.5 hours to move all of our stuff and wrap it. And they'll give you a sheet where you can put your most valuable items. They say over $3,000, that $3,000 is considered valuable, but he was like, you can really put anything you want. And I was like, okay, I'll put my guitars down. So really, we didn't have very many valuable things. I'll be honest, we didn't have very many, but we put them down anyways, just because we don't want them to get ruined. We don't want them to get cracked or anything like that. And they'll actually show you. So for an example, the guy came by me and said, you have broken glass in this place. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I felt so bad because I was like, what if they cut themselves on that broken glass? Like I didn't know it was broken. So it's also good to go through all your stuff. But anyways, he was like, this is broken, just so you know, like we didn't break it. So I just took it and I was like, okay. So they'll tell you when things are scratched so that they're not liable for it, which is great because it's nice to know if things aren't perfect before you leave so they don't get, you know, docked for it. So that's another thing that'll happen. But it was such an easy process. The military really takes care of you while you're moving, especially when you're not with your spouse. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference if you're with your spouse or not, but it's just comforting to know that that they come in and everything is taken care of and fine. So our next step is going to Colorado and we're going to be there for 2 weeks. So doing the recruiter's assistant program. But yeah, that's the gist of the moving part of PCSing. It's pretty simple. They do everything for you. It's great. If you have any questions, let me know, but I'm gonna keep filming throughout this whole entire process. Yeah, that's about everything for now. So I'll keep you guys updated. See ya for now. All right, so we just went to Kansas City and it was super awesome. We went to a barbecue place called Jack Stacks, which was awesome. We recommend it for sure. We just got done with Luke's recruiter's assistant program for like 2 weeks, so we're just on our way and we're gonna get there probably in like 2 days. So we're now in Missouri and we're gonna continue forward with that. So that's where we're at now. And Luke, you want to say hi to the camera? This is my husband Luke.
How's it going, guys? Just driving the car.
He's driven the whole way so far.
We left Colorado about 10 hours ago. So Colorado to Virginia, it's like 25 hours. So it's not too bad, but we're breaking it up over 3 days. So.
Okay, so the footage you just saw was us driving through St. Louis, and now we're in a Fairfield Marriott Inn, and we're leaving, and we're going from Mount Vernon to Charlottesville?
Charleston, West Virginia.
Charleston, West Virginia. It's a long haul, but we're ready to do this. And I have my tennis racket, so there's nothing else I really do need.
Did you say that with a southern accent? Because we're...
Yeah, get my Illinois. Illinois doesn't have an
I
accent.
think there's a cornfield accent.
They probably do. I forgot my duffel. Thanks, sweetie. All right, we're off. Sorry about our messy bed. To Virginia, and little did we know that Virginia is for lovers. Alright, so I am sitting here in my bathroom in my new apartment here in Virginia, and you just saw our Virginia beach, which is not actually Virginia Beach. I actually don't know what that beach is called. So I'm so stoked to be here finally and settled in. Man, it was kind of insane moving in because the movers come and they put all of your boxes inside of the room that you need them to be in. And you unpack everything, and as I mentioned before, I got a bed, and I got my bed off Amazon, and I also got the box spring and bed frame, and we could not even figure out how to do the bed frame. So we spent 5 hours trying to get our box spring together. It was insane, but we finally did it. Finally got our bed in place. We're now settled in. Luke is going to work. If you guys have any questions about like hotels we stayed in, what food we ate along the way, or any other questions about either moving here or even just military questions at all about PCSing, or honestly, it's such an adventure. We had so much fun, and we've been exploring around Virginia. I think it's been about a week and a half since we've been here now, just because we were getting settled in. That's why I didn't really film too much, but we've just been having a blast. We've already made a couple friends, so I'm super stoked about that. I just feel super blessed. Everything went so well for our move. We found a little community that we love, and it reminds us of Idaho because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere in Virginia, but still close enough to base so Luke can get to work.